Alright, most of you guys, you clicked on this video and you think you're ready to watch a video, but there's so much cringe. There's so much mindfuck and insanity, and it's basically just simply a proof that people are ignorant, nasty, toxic, annoying, completely clueless of how to do things, unable to use internet, which is like the most powerful thing you can use right now. If you will get superpowers by using internet. The most superpowers. Everyone wants to use it. Everyone wants to project that their lives are awesome. So, what was what was the problem, right? So, 3 months ago, I I found a chat. I opened up Facebook and I'm like, oh, there's people organizing a class meeting. And I ruined it. It wasn't that difficult to ruin it, actually. I just first, primed it a little bit. Nobody said anything. So I primed it again. And I did got a response from the group creator. But this whole time, there was this 2-hour video just holding on for its life. They could have investigated as much as they wanted. Alright, they could just dive into the waters and learn how to swim. There was plenty of time to do that. So that's fantastic, guys. So, ooh. Uh-huh. So, it is just insanity, okay? So we're talking about a class meeting. We're talking about people I've never seen for like almost 10 years. And probably I don't want to see them, because 99% of the time, people are ignorant and stupid and they just don't know how to use the internet. And that is the most pathetic thing. Alright? Pathetic thing. If you're still using Facebook, I'm sorry, dude. You lost your mind. But I appreciate the effort. I always appreciate the effort. And, you're trying to build this house of cards. And I want to see if your hands are going to start shaking when I start talking to you like reasonable things. It's like, well, I have a concern that your house of cards is going to collapse. And it just collapses. It's the greatest manipulation of all time. Just make them focus on failure, and failure just happens. Spectacular failure, by the way. Spectacular. Just the fact alone that nobody replied to my stuff, to the video or the cringe alert, and I'm out. Alright, that was my first response. It's like, there's no way this is gonna work. That was my instinct, intuition, guys. But I sucked it up, and I'm like, it's actually quite a good idea. I am interested in these people. Now they're mature, they can understand things. I'm sure you can like connect with them to some extent, and that couldn't be further from the truth, by the way. So prepare yourselves for ultimate cringe fest. I don't think you guys can survive this video. All right, most of you are just as ignorant and stupid, and you will actually support their side for no reason, potentially, just to play the devil's advocate for a little bit too long, and now just painfully ugly. So just leave. All right, you don't like the video, just leave. You don't have to click anything. Just click the X button and leave. You want to remain ignorant. You don't want to wake up to how stupid people are. All right, everyone around you potentially very stupid. I haven't found a single person who can match my level. But I do enjoy watching YouTube videos because people try really hard to match the level of just providing some kind of value, And the more value you provide, the cooler your video is, the more people are gonna see it, right? Not really, because nobody cares about my videos. I think they're pretty cool, as like substance to make other videos. So I guess, still requires manufacturing. It's kind of like selling a 3-legged chair and saying, that's a pretty good concept. All you have to do is add another leg, and it will work for you as well. And nobody knows how to add another leg to a chair, so everyone's like, this is a dysfunctional chair. What the fuck are you selling, dude? It shows 2 hours. Yes, I know I can watch for 20 minutes and leave. But no, I accidentally clicked actually. I didn't even intend to click on this video. I thought this was gonna be well edited and put together. But you're just trashing the internet, Next. What are you doing? Dude, I'm training myself. You need extensive training, and you have to make it public so anyone can judge you and say, harder, please. All right? You're not working hard enough, dude. And I would be like, dude, I'll punch you in the face, and they will change their minds. Because that's actually what they asked for, is oh, there's no way I can possibly work harder because I work with my passion. So the actual thing you're asking me to do is try and destroy your life and change your opinion whether I'm working hard or not. So, once I work hard on destroying your life, then you'll feel the need to just back off and change your argument of oh, good job, dude. Good job. But no one feels threatened. Everyone's feeling secure to just ignore everything that happens on the internet. But the real life? You really love real life? There's so many risks involved, and you have no idea, well, you should have some idea, because there's demons everywhere, dude. Demons and evil, and if you really want to find a not evil person, talk to a homeless person. That's the only person you can find in real life. No one else you can meet in real life, unfortunately. You have to message them first on the internet, and hopefully they respond to that. And if they don't, your house of cards just fell apart, just like hers did. I'm surprised I'm still not, banned or banned immediately when I started this mess. But it's fantastic. I want you guys to experience this for yourselves. I actually didn't analyze every single message. So, But I'm sure it's not that interesting, Also, she just left after Ari wanted to say hello, and that's very disrespectful to Ari. So, let me give you guys the idea, right? So she comes up with the idea. Not really. She's the one who bringing the idea to life. It was actually a dude, another classmate, that wanted this to happen. It's a thing that people do. Classmates just come together. It's sometimes, and instinctually, it kind of makes sense. But for me, I see past bullshit, and I smell bullshit when I see it, man. It was 10 years. People have changed quite a bit. They've developed lives, and their lives are quite interesting. So we can just talk about our lives, right? This is why, eventually, when I found out that they're talking to each other and planning this thing, I found out 1 month later, or 3 weeks later, and I created this video. Alright, I explained what my life actually is. What I went through past 10 years of my life. And they had a chance to watch it, comment on it, do whatever they want. They didn't do anything. And that's quite disrespectful. I was at least expecting some hate. I didn't want it to look into what kind of turmoil I would have started, but no, just chirps, nothing, just tumbleweed. Absolute empty desert ignorance to the max, dude. I expected the opposite, man. I expected them to tear me apart. Obviously they will do it when I will have 1 million subscribers or something. Oh, now they will come back and try and bite me to get whatever they can. Just to sustain their, sanity or whatever. Because that's probably the best thing that ever happened to them. I shared a link to my video or something. It's the only thing that they can relate to. Because I intended to create this for them. In fact, while I talk and make this video, I'll still give my class a few points. However, they're probably gonna start getting a lot of enemies, because I do not respect them anymore. You could be one of them. I open the door. Whatever you want to do with them, go do it. You see their names, very likely. Let me double check. You see their names. And, you want to mess with them on Facebook? Go right ahead. Facebook is a shithole anyways. And they deserve to be trolled. What's the worst that can happen on the internet, dude? You're gonna get trolled. Everyone's like, no, don't reveal my real name. That would be terrible. Also, on Facebook, you can barely, make friends anymore. Because the friend requests is just gonna go to a dumpster anyways. Facebook is just a dead platform. You have to move on. It was kind of my introduction to the internet. So I'm also thankful to my classmates. Obviously, I'm one of the last ones to actually jump in when there's no choice. And Facebook did provide me with quite a lot of juice. Quite a lot of juice I actually lost. But recently I came back, right? This was 3 months ago. So I uploaded this video, and I came back, and I realized, oh, nobody actually responded. But why did I came back? I actually dreamt about Monica. Monica, guys. My interest in school, alright? My school crush, basically. Who knows what she feels about me? She's probably just as ignorant of a fucking loser as everyone else. But I still am attached to her emotionally, and I want her to survive on my leaderboard. That means that I will care if she, comes back to me. If she changes her mind, I will allow her to do that. She will not get punished whatsoever for changing her mind. However, if people are outside of the top 100 territory and they change their minds, my classmates can do it. All right, my classmates can easily change their minds. I'm not gonna sit there patiently and wait for years to go by to get a response, basically. But that's what she kind of insist on, Oh, you're just flooding the chat. You're talking to yourself, technically, because that's what I did. That's how it kind of just fell apart, but not really. I was just poking holes, and everything just started falling apart, and I'm just like, wow, this is actually so fascinating. But there's also the magical moment that happened in the end, where Cyrix uploaded a video very recently. Strangers Now. If you listen to the song, we should do that a little bit. Give you the idea. Nobody ever knows. Miss something, whatever. Nice to know that. I guess we're strangers now. It would have been nice to know that. I guess we're strangers now. You were having doubts. Basically, that's the way that I poked holes. If someone has doubts, I make them think. And if you have doubts and you start thinking, you will very likely just concede. Because you just can't take in the emotional boiling point, basically. But these are such idiotic people. You must understand. People who do not use internet, as if their life depends on it, They're fucking Stone Age mumbo jumbo. They can't talk to each other properly. You have to learn internet language. Internet language is not necessarily English. You simply have to be able to communicate and feel confident to keep the conversation and be able to reply. There's like fucking 20 people who could have replied to my message and chose not to. Because everyone's like, who's going to be the first one to reply? Who's going to be smart enough to reply to this guy who actually watched the video? Everyone's just thinking to themselves. And it's so pathetic, dude. I guess we're strangers now. It's fantastic, dude. So that was the magical moment. This upload is today, as you can tell. 3 hours ago, dude. 3 hours. It is so pathetic, dude. Shut the fuck up, dude. We're not strangers who listen to Nightcore. You're a stranger because you're a fucking loser. You didn't find my comment and liked it and replied to it. I see your comment though. Very nice. Don't worry. There's plenty of ignorant people. I mean, I could have started 100 conversations right now on the internet, with a bunch of strangers. Nobody cares. All right. Everyone thinks an internet is just a gimmick. You don't invest effort into the internet. That would be stupid to do that. Am I right? You're just gonna get banned if you offend someone. But what about the skill? What about testing your skills, testing limitations, trying new things? What about basic principles like that? You gonna forget that shit? As if none of that matters? It's fantastic. So, at the start, it was like 26 people, and most of them just left. Now, as you can see, there's like 5, the group creator, obviously, 10, me included, and 12 in total. Alright, I was able to capture the moment when there was only 13. Alright, Tails. Taylor Swift loves the number 13, so I definitely capture that one. And again, the Cyrix upload. And nobody vibes, and nobody's like, wow, this is so cool. Nobody appreciates my comments. None of that shit, dude. No appreciation for being smart and caring. None of that shit. What the fuck are you doing, guys? I put effort in. Where's my fucking feedback? Oh, I'm talking to fucking statues, bricks, stones, animals. What the fuck is going on, guys? And the only feedback I got is that little shit who created the whole thing, who just ran away when Ari showed up and wanted to say hello. She doesn't know that yet, but she said kind of hello here, and now she's gone. You know? Rightfully so, because all she's gonna see next is a fucking hammer. And be scared for her life. This is what she says, right? Her House of Cards has collapsed. So it's like, I don't care. I just created this chat because the other classmate came up with this idea. So I thought, I'll take my first step. Obviously, this is Lithuanian, right? If you want to translate this, it's Lithuanian. So you make sure that I'm giving you a correct translation. You know, after my first step, I took the chance, and, this is what happened, I guess. Oh, well. And I'm like, alright, I respect you for this experiment, but I don't understand what is happening with you. You said that this does not interest you, and that's a reference to the idea that I don't really like meeting my classmates before I actually get to know them and warm up the conversation. I explained very carefully, dude. I'm not interested, but I am interested in conversation on the internet. She does explain, yes, the meeting is about the meeting. The meaning of the meeting is the meeting. meaning that we go back to the same idea where a woman is a woman. And, in fact, she says something even more profound. And it's not a conversation through a camera. All right, a meeting is a meeting, and it's not a conversation through a camera. So a woman is a woman, and it's not a man. It's very good, right? A cat is a cat, and it's not a dog. Wow, I guess we go backwards, right? We have to figure out what a dog is, what a cloud is, because we know once we figure out everything about reality, we know that a cat is something else. All right, something else is a dog is not a cat, so we can start there. We can start putting pieces together. We'll find out. What a cat is not. We probably will never figure out what a cat truly is, but we will figure out what it's not. So it's a good place to, figure things out. It's a very logical move, I would imagine. Very interesting cards, very interesting frustrations. All of a sudden, after I give you respect, you're like, oh, I will not appreciate respect. I'll just, misunderstand you completely. And attack your, behavior or whatever, instead of trying to understand. Trying. Have you tried trying? There's a whole internet for you to try out things. You can try. If it happens in real life, you might be screwed because you're not prepared anymore. You haven't developed principles. You haven't appreciated life long enough. Something terrible happens to you in real life and you're not ready for it anymore. You can try on the internet. You can live on the internet. The more you get ripped off from the internet, you will know what to do. You'll be prepared. You will have your psychic buddies connected to you, and you'll smash all the enemies and appreciate all the, support to the point where you kill them with kindness and go back to playing with the internet because now you're addicted. What else are you going to do? Fucking do something in real life? Fuck that shit. They have to prove themselves to you and not the other way around. So fuck that shit, man. You must develop these crazy-ass skills. And this is the only way to do it. This is a wake-up call to every single person out there who thinks, they're so cool in real life. They have a color of a Bugatti. They go to the gym. They know how to box a person. They know how to chess box a person. Congratulations. The most respectable chess channel or chess channel owner has retired from chess. Why? Because it's an anxiety-inducing thing, and he can't even understand what that truly is. I understand what it is. You feel anxiety because it's not about chess anymore. It's about danger, boys. Stranger danger! You don't know the opponent's intentions, true intentions, of what they're trying to read upon you as a person, and what they're gonna do next. Because there's a chess on top of chess called real life. Real life is very risky, dangerous, and do not attempt to touch grass because the grass will touch you. Will touch you back. Just like staring into abyss will... you'll peek your head into the abyss and the abyss will stare back at you and ask you, what the fuck are you doing? A demon can just snatch you and pull you in, basically. Shouldn't you be scared? Shouldn't be not taking the risk? You don't want to win this lottery, do you? You can peek your head out for like 1 second. No one's gonna know. But if you keep sticking your dick into the hole, I'm pretty sure bad things are gonna happen eventually. So, it's so fascinating. It's absolutely the most fascinating insanity I've ever seen. She's offline, so I can pretty much post whatever the fuck I want without getting banned. That is also very nice. So, already taking care of that. However, I'm not sure how long that's gonna last. But, that's very good stuff. So, what else did she say? The organizer, the owner. So, I don't know what's happening with you. You said that you're not interested in this, and then you started flooding the chat. Oh, what a mixed bag I am. I don't understand you. I've received that many, many times, alright? At least as a vibe. I'm sure I will get tons and tons of comments who don't understand any of my videos. And I'm just gonna say bye-bye. Alright? Bye-bye. Try again. It's not my fault you don't understand. Not my fault. Alright? People can't understand anything. Anyways. Alright? You have to try harder. It's very difficult to understand. I'm sure. So, just try harder, work harder. I got all the way here, and you should just do the same. Keep doing it, and you'll find out all of these questions that she's confused about, she can't understand about me. Look at the life a little bit simpler. I'm not a fucking child anymore. I'm not gonna look at life simpler. I want power. I want to survive, first of all. So I will grab as much power as I fucking want until I survive. Until I'm like, oh, this guy is cool. We're gonna let him survive now. Oh, thank you. You know how many people I have to kill to survive? Do you know? Motherfuckers! You have no idea! Fucking nuclear weapons not gonna make me survive! I'm not sure you're gonna survive my attempt in survival, guys. It's fucking fantastic now. The amount of ignorance, dude. But I will be patient. I'll be patient. Maybe it'll change my mind. Maybe nuclear weapons will not be used. You know. But, because nuclear weapons are not about explosions. It's about torture. You chose this video to wake up. I have to pinch you and stab you and do all the bad things to you. But if you wake up, if you finish this video, congratulations. Alright? All the bad things are not for you. They're meant to empower you so you can reuse those bad things onto other people. Spread the disease. Spread the COVID, boys! The actual COVID of, you know, not being played by the government. That's the real COVID out there. Having your own mind, your opinion, being able to stand for your rights, principles, all that shit. You have to work for it to figure it out. I'm a collector. I am an appreciator. I cared really hard on everything I found on the internet. I was training day and night, boys. Day and night. I didn't care. What time is it? I go on the internet. Is the only place that matters. Alright? Everything else is ass. Alright? Yes, I will try to go outside. I'm planning, you know, after the New Year's. I'll go outside, you know, tip my toes into the snowy fields and see how many people fucking hate me. You know, because I'm sure everyone's gonna hate me and look weird at me. Just because, you know. I mean, that's the vibe. That's the vibe. Like, nobody likes me, which is fucking annoying. Do I have to look attractive to be liked? Of course. What else do I have to offer? You know, I have to slave. No one's gonna, you know, poke me and realize, oh, you're an actually cool person. You actually care. No one can even detect what care is or define it. Anyways. And after a little bit of time, you started flooding the chat. And you didn't ban me. So, joke's on you. So you should look into life a little bit simpler. Nothing is black and white. Yeah, teach me more, senpai. This sounds a really cool concept, except I do respect yin and yang as a concept as well. In fact, I respect the idea that personalities exist, and they're pretty black and white. Alright? Pretty solid 4 personalities. You can still make many, many colors out of that, but, like, I do appreciate colors, so I don't see why my perspective is black and white. At this point, she's so ignorant, she's probably just talking about herself, which is what you always assume when someone is so stupid. They don't even try to connect to you. They just spit arguments. They're definitely talking about themselves in the end. You know, you can probably reuse my video and make me feel like I talk to myself the whole time, which is fantastic, guys. Fantastic if you can do that, but this is like a 2-hour piece, so I'm not sure if you can switch all my arguments back against me. I think it would be a waste of time, unfortunately. You just have to accept it. Alright, if you're starting to wake up and you're realizing, oh, this video is very valuable to me, congratulations, dude. This is real education that you need to go through. This is not some school education that you might earn some money by being a slave type of thing. No, this is like, you get this material to like, really understand reality. Alright? Really build yourself as a person. And then whatever happens, happens. Because that's the principle. You got a life for free. You should spend it for free as well. Whatever you want to do with life, you just do it. You lose life, no problem. You get another life. Because you got it for free. It's free for everyone. You're a little bit attached to your life, so you're going to fight back. Obviously, not just going to jump into a pool of lava and just drown yourself. It's very simple. You will appreciate your life because you got it for free, so free things are very valuable because you can use them any way you want. There's no strings attached to life either. So, anything goes, man. Do anything. But please appreciate life. Please set up some principles. Don't just turn into a mindless zombie and do whatever the fuck you want. What, am I gonna just sit there and watch porn all day? Yeah. Eventually I will lose hope in humanity and just watch porn. And that's the least violent way of seeing zombies eat each other, which is probably the only thing that makes sense anymore. Looking at most people as zombies, they're ready to eat each other, but there's like this clock ticking. Oh, you guys will be able to eat each other after like we set up the second generation of the internet. I'm going to tell you everything, and then you can eat each other. No problem. You will be hungry. You know, there's going to be plenty of inflation going on when you cannot buy anything because you're not a trusted person. You have no principles. You might just try and survive to harm other people, and that's not acceptable in our society. So there's plenty of reasons to be worried. Plenty of reasons to be worried. Pat from last year. What does that mean? So meeting is a meeting. Woman is a woman. Good definitions all the way through. And so, oh, you're talking to yourself, oh, and now you're talking to me in private. Oh my god, why are you invading my privacy? Everyone says. Are you fucking kidding me, dude? You're on the internet. You have privacy. No one's invading your fucking privacy, dude. Internet is still makes you private as fuck, man. If you want to brag, though, you will lose privacy. You want to brag about something, you have to show evidence. I'm sorry, dude. It's just how it works. You don't want to brag, you don't want to spread your stupid-ass ideas, you will not lose privacy. But I guess everyone is concerned about privacy right now, so they will not fucking say a single fucking word, a single farty fart. It's not gonna come out. Alright, no farty farts for me. So yeah, it's quite a fascinating story, isn't it? The way it looks like. It's very, very fascinating. And you're just angry with yourself. And no, I'm not angry against myself. I unleash anger onto everyone else, because why should I fight myself all the time? Fuck that shit, dude. But she's trying to manipulate my stuff and trying to find weaknesses, and it's like, wow, you're doing a good job, dude. Good job, girl. I'm sure you don't have any weaknesses whatsoever. Am I right? She also looks pretty ugly, by the way. So that's kind of cool. Let's see this. Let's do it live. Oh, fat people all over. Old people. Oh, look, a skull. That's what she likes to hang out with. You know, she feels very comfortable with that person. Uh, Here you go, some art. She actually looks pretty cute here. That's nice. You know, she had the opportunity to express herself and show her art and brag about it and all that shit. Like, she probably has a pretty cool life. So it actually doesn't expose her life to be, like, miserable and stupid. It's kind of the opposite. I also like this girl a lot. I guess I'm into blondes. I don't know what's up with me, dude. I'm into blondes with wide eyes, guys. I have a problem. So, yeah, she bragged a little bit and showed ass to everyone, apparently. That's a very... Not her own ass, right? We'll never know, guys. So, you know, you can brag, you can promote your stuff. I did that. I promoted my, YouTube channel. People were able to discover that. It's not a particularly mysterious thing whatsoever. She still haven't gotten back. Alright, got triggered. Potentially because I said, you're so submissive. She is submissive. I mean, if she likes that skeleton dude, man. I wouldn't. I hate bad vibes, okay? And now I take things very seriously because that's how things are supposed to be taken. All the symbolism, all the imagery, vibes matter. All this stuff has to be very carefully, analyzed. Everything. I did the vibe check of like, yeah, I could slowly like lose my mom. I had a dream about that feeling, kind of. Like losing my mom would be quite terrifying. But meeting Monica would be quite terrifying too. Like the moment I met her, and she prompted this whole thing because I started like looking into her music again, what kind of music her friends like, not she likes, because I explored all her music, so I was just like digging a little bit deeper in other people's playlists. And, I found some cool stuff. I found two girls that popped out that have very cool taste. One girl had all the friends, and the other had all the music, which is kind of a cool combination for these two girls to just team up like that. It's crazy. They're kind of married, they have children. Their lives are probably just like completed at that point. My life is not really completed. I'm still struggling to get what I want. Once you have children, it's quite a game over. You can't just dump them. It's kind of like joining the army. Once you join the army, you just technically trained, professional. You have no excuse but to serve the army when it needs you, and it will need you because there's gonna be more wars, not less, when the internet shows its ugly side, basically. It's like you post so much stuff on the internet and you just don't appreciate the internet. You want to meet people who will not be able to appreciate you because you never primed them to appreciate you in the first place. Do you understand how stupid that is? So, at the very least, the vibe check is like, this is useless. This is a waste of time. But it doesn't end there, obviously, because if it's useless and it's a waste of time, it might be useful to someone. It's almost like a competition. Uh, who can eat the fastest? You know, for some reason, zombies are obsessed about competitions like that. You know, they go to random events and uh, beat each other up somehow. I would love to, see how it works out. But no, I don't like risks, guys. Okay, I don't like risks. Yeah, I would like sit back and like, oh, let them eat each other basically for my entertainment, and I just take pictures. You know, whether it turns into a fucking orgy or an actual bloodbath, it doesn't matter. Either way, it's like really bad. It's really bad, and you kind of don't want to see that. So I was able to like disperse them, all right, because it could have been turned into an after party and some kind of bullshit. I probably even dispersed them after the school after party, because nasty things could have happened there too. You know, I'm just that ugly dude that disperses and buzzkills the whole party. All right, so nasty things do not happen. All right. Technically, like Monica actually didn't have a place to sleep in the after party, so she could have just, cheated on me, on my feelings. We're not, together, but I like her so much. It would have felt really bad if I knew something bad was happening, like she was attached to my classmate instead. That could have happened. She didn't have a place to sleep, and that guy is pretty vicious little shit. All right, the guy I'm talking about, and you're gonna get all the names. You can talk to them if you want. You can try to be their friend. I'm sure they will ignore you and your friend request, but they might try to pop themselves out on the internet some other ways. This is the guy, okay? So he even bragged like he danced with Monica or whatever, but I hope nothing else happened, and I would imagine he's kind of honest about it, so nothing happened. I confronted him about it because I had bad feelings, but I'll take his word for it. If he cannot brag against me and make me angry or whatever, he doesn't want that, I'll take your word for it. That means you're honest. You didn't do anything to Monica, and she still belongs to me because I am definitely attached. In the dream world, too. I believe in the dream world so much that it's basically the extension of reality. Just like the internet that we had for a very long time, where we were able to connect our consciousness through dreams. And potentially we just die and go to the dream world and keep connecting. Every night when they sleep, we can connect to these people. It's very cool stuff. Now, it is weird because, like, dreams probably don't align with each other. It's more like a delayed message type of thing, of like, you sleep and you send a message or intention, and that actor shows up in your dream, but that's what makes it not exactly real. So that's the way that I interpret dreams right now. Like, they're not exactly real, but like they show the intention, they show what a person wants to do with you potentially, and you have the power to respond in your dream world. You have the power to respond to that intention, and potentially we're all connected very deeply in that sense. So you have to take your dreams very seriously, and trying to be lucid in your dreams is actually quite a dangerous thing to do. It's almost like doing this thing as well. But if you can do it, just do it. But you do want to know how you're gonna react in certain situations without prompting yourself to control your dream, right? You want to know what would you do, because you can't really control what you're gonna do. You're just kind of sitting back and watching a movie that was primed from the very beginning. So I wasn't able to like talk to Monica, but I just kind of attached myself. You know, I grabbed her by the waist, my arm around her, and we just walked. You know, just like put my head down on her shoulder, and I'm like, wow, I finally have you in my dream at least. And I was appreciating. It felt like Monica. Maybe she didn't look exactly like Monica, but just the vibe alone, just the idea itself was fascinating enough, so I attached to it immediately. And again, she's actually purple right now. She's still purple. And yes, you can see her full name and everything. And you can outcompete her. You know, any girl can just DM me, spark a conversation if she thinks she can actually handle my level of insanity, my level of skill on the internet. That's the only thing I have to exchange with you guys, and I think it's ridiculously valuable, because things like that wouldn't happen if these guys were trained in being able to handle the internet. And you guys are gonna get some real cool education on this one. So now let's dive in. All the priming is off. Let's just dive in to what has been talked about. So they want to organize this thing. There's two people basically, a guy and a girl, you know, teamed up basically, talk to each other, and they realized, oh, this would be a fucking crazy idea. Let's make a baby together. Yeah, I wonder what it means to talk to each other at this point. Yeah. Probably they had plenty of sex now. Because I'm not sexually active, and I don't know what talk to each other means anymore. But I know there's so much sexual tension between guys and girls, they can't just be friends anymore. It's just too dangerous, difficult, too frustrating, too much flirting, too many vibes. You just have to dump your feelings and start attaching yourself to the nearest person sometimes because of how weird it makes you feel. I would imagine. This is how I decoded this whole thing. So even just like talk to each other. Are you sure about that? Are you sure? So maybe that's why he's like showing heart eyes, because he senses the same thing as I do. There has been something more. Or he just is in love with the idea of, you know, meeting, which is the more straightforward thing. I shouldn't, you know, look into double meanings or anything, am I right? As though all the classmates, oh, we need a class leader to bring all the people together based on, you know, the list. You know, someone has to have a list. Just use a class photo. There's some stranger in there. Entangled. What the they even forgot which classmates they have. So the guy they're referring to wasn't even the classmate. Who invited this guy? 3 other people too. It's still hard to tell now. It's too late now. Ah, Jesus. Yeah, nobody cares about that guy, okay? What the fuck? So they're struggling just to collect, you know, classmates. Nobody has a collection of classmates. Nobody has even like a photo of the class just to collect everyone. Just to see, is everyone here? You know? No one has the power to just do what we did back in the school days, where we just came together. The very next day, we came together, we sat there patiently and listened to authority. It's actually quite a magical moment now, and I do appreciate school all of a sudden, way more than I ever did based on this experience. Now, go to school, guys. It's a pretty cool experience. It's worth it just because of this fucking shit that just melted down. And if you're homeschooled, you gotta eat this shit like candy. All right, and share to your closest homeschooled friends or whatever. Also, yeah, Billie Eilish was homeschooled. She turned out very well. Internet freak. Here's the group. Oh, look at that. Like you didn't knew that this group existed? I was like the last fucking person to uh spit my shit basically. Like the last person. I even like put my Discord in and all that shit. See, it's pretty crazy. So they just forget about it because I guess they are just traumatized with me in general. Look, I don't look cute or anything, but I surely can investigate, which is the investigators, guys. This is the group of investigators. These guys holding guns, man. And then there's just hot girls. Actually, she's the only one that's hot, unfortunately. I wish we could hang, but she conceded. Well, she's still top 100, guys. And you can see her in YouTube Rewind if you want. She actually makes an appearance and sends a message. All of the shit is like super random garbage and it's like simplistic like baby stuff. Alright, I don't play baby shit, alright? You know, you're not gonna make a baby out of me. I never get to talk to anyone. But anytime I try, they just can't get up to my level. Just surface level fucking sliding on ice until it breaks and you just sink. Sink and die. Alright. The opportunity is over. I'm not sure what these guys are gonna do after they left this chat. This chat is phenomenally important to them. Alright? And they just left without a warning, without telling anything. You know, they put dibs on this chat and laugh with each other and like, oh wow, good feelings. You know, it's fucking weird, right? It's so much cringe. Alright. Oh, I thought he was our classmate because I'm fucking brain dead asshole who don't know who our classmates are anymore. Like, I know all of them. I could just collect them myself. It's not that fucking difficult, dude. And I could just, in fact, look into the class photo as well. Well, 26 is about right. You know, 30 people would be nice. But yeah, maybe I could miss a few people, but I kind of remember most. I don't have them in my friends list. They don't like me. But it is what it is, boys. Blah, blah, blah. Ghost. Haunting. They're just talking about this fucking one dude. You know? Wow, we're definitely not flooding the chat, boys. Definitely that's not happening. We're talking with each other about this one dude. Like, are you fucking kidding me? What? You didn't talk about me. I'm an actual classmate. It's like, they were not like, oh, okay, so he's not our classmate. Let's stop giving him, you know, this spotlight. He just came in and snatched a spotlight out of nowhere, dude. And now he's talking right now. Oh, we also planning. Oh, I can't wait. 4D, I don't remember anyone I care about in 4D. 4B, I do know 4B, I believe. These are different classes. But who fucking cares, man? You guys can eat each other. I just dispersed my class and so I saved their fucking lives. But these other people can just fucking eat each other. They obviously will eat each other in first, like looking at each other and stealing souls potentially. And you steal a soul to have like an evil intention onto the other person, just waiting for attack. You know, just sneaking in like a tiger for your food. But when everyone is a fucking tiger, then who's the victim in the end? Am I right? Well, all the tigers are the victims because animals are fucking garbage. And you hunt animals down, especially if there's a lot of predators going on. You hunt them all down because they're gonna be starving for food anyways, and they will attack you when they see you. You know, they can't really eat each other because their meat is trash. It will not satisfy them whatsoever. But they will eat everything else, you know, that potentially is, even if it's omnivore, you know. A human being, no problem, boys. So please arm yourselves accordingly. All right, here's personal pick. I didn't put this. This was just randomly generated. Here's a personal pick for you guys. All right. Don't RPGs came to PC this year. Don't miss this one. The personal pick is fucking play internet, guys. Just play internet. Just try to talk to each other. It's the greatest challenge of all time. Isn't that crazy? Let's put a candy in there. Can't believe that holding a conversation is the greatest challenge of humanity ever. You know? One step for man, a huge step for mankind. To have a conversation. Going to the moon? Easy, guys. NASA can do it. NASA can lie to everyone, and we technically went to the moon, and everyone believes that. But talking to each other? Nah, dude. Nah, that's a lot harder. That's a lot harder. We can't do that one. Talking to each other is never going to happen. They're not talking to each other. They're just memeing around with the idea, and eventually just kind of ends. You know, oh, we definitely planned everything. You have brain damage and you don't remember what you said, right? I would be very surprised if they actually decided on something. So that's what I'm trying to find out right now, if that actually happened. I will need to go through into 2 classes now. I'm so fucking hungry. I will check 2 classes now. Oh, Victoria, but she doesn't have a Facebook. Laura and Greta. They were, but I don't have them. I actually have Greta. That would be interesting. Let's add a Greta into this thing. How do I invite? I want to invite people. How do I invite? That's kind of interesting, right? How do I close this, by the way? Now I just want to close this. Facebook, come on, man. Don't be a little shit. I don't know, dude. Admins. How do I invite people here? Because I have Greta. Damn, dude. Maybe there's... I just need to find her here? But what do I do next? Open more actions. Send a voice clip. I don't know what to do, man. I just... What the fuck, Facebook? Why is it everything is so counterintuitive? There's... Surely everyone knows, but I don't. which is fucking fantastic, dude. How the fuck do you invite other people? Let me fucking watch a YouTube video now, apparently. I don't know. Welcome to hour number 2, by the way. We're gonna invite... nothing's gonna happen, but I just want her in for the spoils, because I like her, you know? When I invite someone, they'll fucking respect me, you know, for actually having them, while nobody else did. You know, it's fucking fascinating. Also, Jonas probably was not invited either, even though he was a part. Also, I know Eldaris as well. I have it in my memory. So, a lot of people were not invited even though they mentioned their names. So I will summon Greta, because I have her right here. Get the boys. I'm not a fucking liar, guys. Anyways, I could have faked everything, but you know. So, yeah, a video. Okay, I guess I don't care. They didn't complete it with us. Our school. They went to the other school. I guess it's fair. I was a little bit too excited there. But, I watched 3 tutorials and I still don't know, alright? Nope. Nope. Nope, guys. I don't know. There's like the plus sign that you can use, and this plus sign doesn't work. Create a room, guys. Of course. Fantastic. Why not, guys? There's nothing I can do, dude. Like, Facebook is the stupidest thing I've ever seen. I watched 3 tutorials, guys. Now I'm confused. You just drag some... Wait. I can drag them? What would happen if I drag them into the group, man? Well, I don't want to do that anymore. They didn't drag the teacher, who actually has a YouTube channel, and people have discovered it, you know, alongside with me. But then I was able to flex my YouTube channel, which is fantastic, right? I'm following the footsteps of our teacher. Oh wow, I love this. She also left. She also left at some point. Maybe halfway there. Like, she went 2 years and she left the school. Oh, I would love that. Why? Why? Such bad vibes when you don't explain yourself, dude. Bad intentions all over, dude. And they disperse immediately, dude. So, right now, it is August, so they're just... It feels like, oh, we're gonna do it very soon. When are you gonna come back to Lithuanian? Fall. Fall, right? They're talking about fall, and right now it's August. So technically it's fall, right? Well, fall, I think, starts at September, October, November. That's the fall. So it's very soon, right? Fall. Right? I'm not making this shit up. I was told, basically, oh, next winter. Oh, you got me. Oh, you caught all of us in action, you know, in full-on orgy, basically. Or whatever the fuck this shit is. What did I catch you guys with? Red-handed? What the fuck is this? It pisses me off, dude. It pisses. What do I not understand? Why am I being played here, dude? Because that's what it feels like. I'm just being played. So what's wrong with you? Oh, blah, blah. You fucking pieces of shit, dude. Fucking eat each other up as much as you want. Alright? But let me see it first. Alright? Just at least upload yourselves on the internet. You'll have something to brag about. Alright? When you lose everything in life, at least you have something to brag about. You know, look how many things I've lost. Look how I lost my sanity and I started doing all this bullshit things with my powers. You know, descended into madness. You can do that. Isn't it too early to do that? You barely know how to use the internet. I don't know how to add people on Facebook, but Facebook is fucking cancer. I definitely know how to add people on Discord, which I suggested to create a Discord server for these guys so everything is properly organized and there's no problem. In fact, they can actually even remain anonymous if they want. But I would rather them, not be anonymous and be real people, but they can choose not to be. All right? I'll attach my real name. I'll rename myself with my real name. But there's so many possibilities with Discord. You can do whatever you want. There's even less, pressure to perform. So yeah, I put my name on the line technically, but I'm not afraid, dude. I'm a fucking celebrity, dude. I have celebrity status. No one's gonna fucking jump on me from the back and fucking beat me up. I have a color of Bugatti, and I'll fucking fight back viciously, dude. And I'll fight for my life, man. You can't fucking do shit. Shit, man. Without trembling in fear, dude. So they just run away like flock of birds. We're about to eat some seeds, boys. But I need seeds. I'm hungry, dude. Get the fuck out of here. I don't want to feed you guys bad vibes that these are just evil people about to fucking beat each other up or some fucking in some nonsensical way do some crazy ass trades that I cannot get in for, and see what happening. Because there's an after party, and the after party is going to be fucking nonsensical. I can't. Oh, can I? I can't? I don't know, dude. I don't know how to add people. Just dragging them doesn't work. I'm sorry, guys. It just doesn't work. Oh, yeah, dude. Alright. Now I'm sitting here and I can appreciate the full context of insanity, dude. Full of it. So, now I deserve it. I put my iron fist onto this fucking table and it just broke, man. Oh, I will come back forever to Lithuania. Or just to meet you guys, obviously. I'll come back. It's not that difficult to come here. If there's gonna be, a date. I want a date, guys. How many dates have you been in? Little shit. Little ugly shit, by the way. She's fucking ugly, dude. You don't want to be my level type of ugly. I can be an ugly man, but an ugly girl, dude? Get a life, dude. Doesn't look ugly here, right? I'm intrigued then. Am I wrong? How do you get her profile, though? I don't know. I do not know, guys. Like, what? What is this Facebook bullshit? I cannot click on things the way that I want. So we have to circumvent. Alright. Still need to circumvent, no problem. So I have to make 2 clicks instead. No problem. It's like, if I click on someone, that doesn't mean I want to chat with them, right? Look, she changed. She took off her glasses and now she looks fucking normal. I want to meet people and get good vibes. If you cannot do it on the internet, also, does this look like good vibes? This looks like a good background. This looks just like a bunch of zombies to me, man. No, dude. Nuh-uh. Because you don't know what happens when you actually express an opinion. You're not allowed, unfortunately. Okay. Oh, a random skull. Why not? What's written in here? We can't read. I'm sure it's completely normal to be into skulls these days. That looks fine. Yeah, of course they look fine when they weren't scared enough to run away. I wouldn't be able to open their profiles at that point if they did. Unless with search, which is like, come on, man. So this doesn't work. This is not a button, guys. This avatar thing's not a button. Like, Facebook is a laughable thing. Unbelievably absurd. Oh, I'll definitely come back for this, meeting. It's so fucking important to me. So everyone is, foreigners now? Yes. Very likely. Oh, nice. You would come back forever. That's so cool. Like, it's so fucking painful to watch. Yes, it takes a lot of time to explain yourself, but it's almost like red light, green light. Alright? If someone says red light, you have to start explaining yourself because the vibe just got killed, and you have to paralyze yourself with thoughts and express yourself. It's kind of a weird game, right? You can't just stop chatting. That's not what red light is about. Red light is, you have to explain yourself. What you just said? Why? What are you trying to achieve? What is your intention? Because, society wants to bring your intention to life. If it's a good intention, and if it's a bad intention, we want to punish you and, put handcuffs on you so you don't do bad things after getting, exposed. And express it as well as you want, guys. Alright. I like the Christmas period, my friend said. Alright. He was the closest person in school, right? The one that danced with Monica, apparently. That's how close you are, man. If you were able to trade in a dance, just give it to me and I'll appreciate it so many more times, and I might give you something in return, like a lot of respect. You don't like that? If you get something from Monica, trade it with me, because I fucking care, and you're just a drunk little shit. I was twisted, I had stomach pains, and if I could just relax with Monica and just focus on her and get affection from her, that would just be life-changing. Alright? That would just knock me off my feet, man. I still like her a lot. I did not forget about her. I'm still attached to a lot of people, and I do remember most of my classmates. I'm not gonna list them all, because they listed themselves after all, but, I know them better than they know themselves, apparently. So, Now they voted, and it's indecisive, honestly, which is like fantastic. That means as soon as possible. That's what it means, guys. As soon as possible. It's not that difficult. Which one do you like? Please vote. It's so disturbing, dude. Please vote. It's hilarious. But it worked, you know? The Facebook crawlers, man. The insects of Facebook. They know how to fucking use it better than I do. Somehow. If only, guys. If only. Remember Dove Cameron? If only, guys. Oh, hello, Lisa. Get the fuck out of here, Lisa. No one likes you. Because, you know, she blocked me, you know? That's why she doesn't have a profile picture. She just completely blocked me without warning. You know, oh, I hate this guy. Fuck that guy. What the fuck? I didn't even, like, send her a message or anything. I believe. Alright, we can plan for Christmas. Are you sure? Because, like, I would rather take sooner. You know, but yeah, maybe 9 likes is a little bit better. So that's cool. Sooner better. Alright, we can plan now. Alright, Christmas, boys. For Christmas. So I came back for Christmas, and it's like, the moment I came back, she was like, oh, the next Christmas, guys. I thought it was next. I thought. What the fuck did you thought? You don't have to think. You have to fucking exchange facts. Establish facts. Establish an exact plan of execution. That's what programming will teach you guys. You gotta learn a little bit of programming, maybe? It has to fucking work. You write in some code and it is executed exactly the way you want. Alright? No, I thought maybe it was different next year, maybe. There was no indication that they were talking about next year. I poked some holes, and everything just started falling apart. Oh, next year. Everything just fell apart, dude. It was hilarious. Here's Fiery. We're definitely gonna dive into fire. Ooh. Anchor. Now I call her a Chew. A Chew, because Anchor is a little bit unable for me. I could potentially call her Anchor anyways. Let me double check my code. There's something called anchoring. I could probably fix this. Target null. Yeah, nah. Target null anchor in alright, equals. Oh shit. I could just say anchor 2. I mean, it's not a used function anyways. So I'm sorry, Anchor. It's so funny that those girls showed up almost like the last laugh. Because I like them so much, and they were like the last ones. And Silver as well. It's almost like we vibe with each other, you know? Because I cared about them. They were the last ones to show up. And I literally don't care much about other classmates whatsoever. So the last ones that show up, it's almost like a story, a completely different story. Like, these people were just mocking her for this stupid idea. So we could just rewind and try again. Silver was also, she immediately spotted, I guess, the odd one out. That's cool. Ooh, look at that. Silver. Like, these people have very interesting lives and I would love to trade. But, I just don't know why they're so scared of the internet. Like, even Fiery herself, like, she posts on Instagram a lot, but she's so scared of me, she had to ban me from Instagram, even though she has a public profile and I can access it anyways. Like, you can't, unless you private your account, I can still access it. So what was the point of that? Just to piss me off. And it's not a positive experience, unfortunately, but I guess it didn't change anything. So these are actually 3 girls and the only 3 classmates that I like. Everyone else can just burn in hell. So, yeah, Silver is, like, fantastic, and I love this shit. Alright, guys. I'll give her a special emoji for this one. I'll give her food, because I love giving people food. Alright. I'll give you a baguette, dude. It doesn't show up? What? Excuse me, dude? I'll click on a baguette anyway. Oh, bread. Well, here it is, guys. It just doesn't show up in the list, but that's fine, I get it. It's flooded. Silver is claimed, guys. Everyone wants silver. But, alright, Fiery, guys. What are we gonna give Fiery? Bread is cheap. You know, maybe she likes cheap things. But, what about Fiery? Because she appreciates food. And, I don't, so I'll give her something stupid, like a cake or something. Cake is pretty difficult to make. But, no, cake is, like, meaningful, right? Or fortune cookie, man. It is a cook. It contains cook in the name. I'll give the fortune cookie, boys. Open fortune cookie. Your fortune is to stop fucking banning me from Instagram. This is your fortune, guys. Let her know, alright? Don't do that one. Don't ban me from Instagram. I could just... She never really received anything. But I'm here to give food, guys. I'm here to give food. Not some hearts. Nah. Straight up food. Let me give you food. French fries. Anchor, boys. I don't... Do I remember? She posts, like, food on her Instagram, so I could just copy and paste that. But I don't remember anything like candy. She's a sweet person. I can give her candy. No problem. Here you go. Candy. So, everyone is fed. And they will survive the winter, because that's what they chose. The winter is coming, guys. Which winter? Oh, next year. Of course, next year. Okay, so you ready for next year's rewind? You watched this year's rewind, I hope. It's gonna be even worse. Even crazier. So everyone loved our teacher's YouTube channel. That's pretty awesome. And then I flexed my YouTube channel. Nobody reacted, nobody liked, none of that shit. But nobody cared about Anchor as well. I don't have him in my friends. Simonus. But I don't have him in my friends. Who? Oh, wow. So she actually remembered, and she checked in on all the people that are on the list, and she's like, oh, there's this one missing person. Isn't that sweet? Isn't that fucking cool? Let's see what Fiery's about. Fiery's is Earth person, but, you know, she's on fire, just like Selena, right? Hello, everyone! Welcome. Welcome. Hands up, boys. The Jesus is here. Very... Congratulations on this idea. Kind of. I think time figuring out the exact time is very important for foreign people right now. I am one of those which would support the majority. What? You make no fucking sense. What are these smiling faces, dude? Why does she feel like she needs a smiling face on every sentence, dude? Give me a fucking break, dude. Instead of dots, she uses smiling faces? That's fucking hilarious, dude. You don't see any dots, like, yes, exclamation mark, because that's an exceptional mark, but, like, there's no dots. I guess that's the quirk, guys. Obviously, no one actually posts dots, so it's actually a normal thing to do. It's not something special. I just realized, though, because she posted 3 times. Instead of a dot, they have, like, an emoji? A custom emoji? That's what happens when you press a dot? Are you sure, guys? Oh my god. What the fuck is this? Alright. You know what? What actually is kind of cool? You can see the deeper meaning. Time control kind of thing. The only time control... I'll show you guys how it translates. Just so you guys get the idea. Fucking hell, translator, dude. Alright. Time alignment. Fuck. It doesn't translate very well. I was like, rewind, guys. Alignment. Nah, it doesn't work. For people for foreign people. I don't know, I wanna see value here. Where's my fucking juice, man? The actual value is, like, it's not exactly the message itself, but the fact that she showed up in the first place. And left, obviously, but all of them showed up in this, like, chain. I need meaning, guys. I need to own this. I have to own this, guys. It's like, it means nothing, dude. It's like, oh, I'll just support the, majority. Yeah, you did. Majority just left the fucking chat. That was easy. Everyone hates you now, Gornext. You ruined such a perfect moment. I literally tried to contribute and it just ruined itself. Alright. I don't care if people thought it was like a flooding effect. It's just a few messages, guys. You could have just responded. And made it feel less awkward. Was I too fast? Was I moving in supersonic speed? I don't think so. Alright. I just did my thingy. Technically, they can squeeze an apology out of me when they do something actually substantial. But they just left, dude. They didn't even said bye. They didn't even said why. They don't care about this stuff. So even though I'm attached to these girls, and I want to, find deeper meaning behind this thing. Anything? Is supporting majority a cool thing, guys? Supporting... Yeah. It's actually a cool thing because it's a reference to liking pop culture. Which is fantastic, guys. I do like pop culture. Yes, finally. We figured it out, guys. Because that's what I do on YouTube. I just enjoy pop culture. And it's actually more powerful than I actually thought. So yeah. Good job, Fiery. We figured it out, and obviously, this is just such a nonsensical thing to find a teacher's YouTube channel. That's just an achievement, guys. It's kind of obvious why I would like her, right? Silver, dude. Well, we're gonna be able to sell silver eventually, no problem, guys. Also, it's weird when it says a contact left the group. You don't get to actually know who left the group, which is weird. Cringe alert. I came in, boys. And I'm the only one sending bad vibes. Alright, everyone's just so happy and joyful. I'm the only one with a doubt sending bad vibes. And all of a sudden I'll just crash the chat. And people start leaving. Alright. 3 people just left. Not after I sent a message, but when another person sent a message. Which is kind of fucking fascinating. Alright, yes, some people were starting to leave. Alright, some people we don't care about. But then, when this guy sent a message, that was the kick in the balls. Technically, I would imagine, like, people... I don't even know, honestly. Did they check this? Did they check this message and then they realized there's these messages that I've sent? You know, I'm not exactly sure. But then I just mocked them for leaving. And then more left and more left. You know. 14 and 16. Alright, that's cool. Did Silver left? She had to, right? She's not here. So, all those girls I liked, they left. So they will not get pinged. Fantastic. So, we're gonna do the most ugliest thing in the universe. Alright. We're gonna reply. Don't mind me just picking up flowers. Yeah. We're gonna make things a lot more awkward, guys. Another yellow flower. Another one. And, that's just, amazing value right there. I'm done with this, chat, I think. Here you go. Now they know what I care about. I picked up some flowers. I know how to use the internet. You guys don't. Good luck with that one. Alright. And now I'm a secret admirer. But they will know. they choose to stay in the chat. They choose not to kick me out. Well, now you get to know my secret admiration and wonder. Because no one is going to watch my video. Obviously. I can barely watch a fucking tutorial, dude. Yeah, I can't rename her back to Anchor, unfortunately, until I update my engine. But isn't that kind of crazy experience? The magic is everywhere, but most importantly, like the strangers, the Cyrex upload. What the fuck is that, dude? So basically, I found a cake and I just ate it. It's that simple, guys. Simple stuff, boys. And I encourage you guys to do the same, and I don't think this is copyrighted. We could just listen to that. I'm scared a little bit. Let's do it anyways, guys. Now, again, there's nothing really sexual about picking up flowers. I'm not here to predate on them, or whatever you might think. I just want nice pictures, alright? I'll play with myself, thank you very much. You don't have to come over and lose your husband or make me your boyfriend or something. Because I'm too controversial anyways. Why would you want to do that? But you can become an internet personality, and I will fully support your existence on the platform. I mean, because I already do. So, good luck with that one. Silver is not actually a thing. It's actually this thing. She has the potential to be a thing. You know. Still a baby, though. Very much a baby.
Now you're in a new city, all settled down, and I hope it has a view like the one I saw with you.
I was looking into this song from my perspective, but it feels like it's a message to me almost. You know, because these people started to realize that I live on the internet and I own this place, and they have to do something else to organize their meeting. Even Facebook is not safe anymore, apparently. From me. I ruined everything. But I still don't fucking know how to add people into the fucking group. It will be so fucking hilarious.
It's funny how sometimes I see your face whenever I walk by our favorite place.
Dream World, boys.
Nobody ever knows.
Because that's Dream World.
I still go there alone.
Dream World.
Did I miss something?
Of course you did.
This thing looks too easy for you.
Very easy.
I'm so confused.
Yeah, I'm sure you are.
Everything happened so fast.
I was very fast, guys.
You were having doubts. I guess we're strangers now.
That is a message to me, boys. I love this.
I thought you'd come around, but we're just strangers now.
I remember you guys, but... And I would love to meet. But we have to have warm feelings first for each other, you know? Not be strangers.
Just be reminders of you sometimes. Your friends at the mall are out for a drive.
You must understand that when people meet, they can't spend much time with each other, or at least everything has to be planned. There has to be a cool meeting. We can't just sit in a fucking classroom and do nothing, just talk to each other. Like, what the fuck, man? We have to do cool things, alright? And internet is the only place to start. And, it's ridiculous, guys. I hope you had cringe, but Cringemas. Cringemas is here, guys. This is the Cringemas episode that will put, you know, the families together and everyone is gonna cry. And I hope you enjoy this episode. Once this song is over, I'll see you next time.
I try to let it pass. Say I'm over that, but sometimes I lose my self-control. Pretend that I'm fine until I fold. Thought I would love
They folded real fast, man.
you, caught me by surprise.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Tell me, did I miss something?
Yeah, you left the chat, you fucking loser.
And now I'm left so confused.
And stranded with a hurting stomach like I did with Monica. The world is about to change, motherfuckers. I'll get my Monica at some point. You can't stop two magnets, boys. You just can't. Happy holidays, boys. Um, yeah. Yeah, Monica. We'll find you one day. Alright. You're the real treasure. You're the real winner of the school in general. No one can top. Actually, school itself is a much bigger treasure because it contains Monica, technically. But shut the fuck up. No one cares about that. We can eliminate school eventually, right? When is it gonna be eliminated? It's hanging on by a thread. It's like 26%. The moment like class gets too many points or Monica gets too many points, it's over. No more school. School time is over. Will not be attached to school anymore. It's gonna be a pink mess. Instagram is a pink mess because there's too many influential people on there. So itself as a platform is not that useful. Just like YouTube is not that useful. It's just very influential people. It's not a playground to interact. It's more just a place to admire other people. So I hope you guys enjoyed the magic, because real life contains magic, but you have to work for it. All right? That's the best gift that you can give to anyone. You completed this video. Make sure that other people complete it too. Happy holidays, boys. And girls this time. And girls.